कि त मेरो चाइल्डहुडदेखि करियरसम्म fully.
Right, the Chief Coordinator of India's G20 Presidency.
Hello, good morning everyone. Today is 6th of April and I'm traveling to North Point School. We have promoted, one of our project, Our Kids, Our Future. So today there is a book launch for which we are going to get some donations for one of the school that is in Bijanbari called Naya Busty, where we are promoting, better education in the rural villages of Darjeeling. So I'm on the way right now. So finally, guys, we have reached the North Point School. So we are waiting for the other guests so that today's program can start very soon. Yeah, Sanjaksan. So we are in the auditorium right now. It's a bit noisy. I hope nobody can hear us properly. Sanjaksan is there with me today, and the program is going to start after some time. So see you guys on the other side.
We used to wish that may all auspicious signs come to this environment. Now that the auspicious invocations have been made, can I please request everyone to take their seats so that we can start what we all have gathered here for. Let's begin with the lighting of lamps, and for that I would once again like to invite Shri Vardhan Shringla, Chief Coordinator of India's G20 Presidency, former Foreign Secretary of India, and our very own son of the soil, an inspiration to the world and a beacon of hope to Darjeeling. I would also like to invite on stage Dr. Dipmala Roka, the author of the book Not an Accidental Rise, based on the inspirational story of Shri Vardhan Shringla, to come up on the stage. Requesting Shri Anjul Chauhan, Chairman of GTA Sabha, Shri S. Punambalam, the District Magistrate of Darjeeling, Dr. Santosh Nimbalkar, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Government of West Bengal, Shri Praveen Prakash, Superintendent of Police, Darjeeling District, to also come up on the stage, please. May I please request Shri Prem Bhandari, the Chairman of Jaipur Foot USA, to please come on the stage. He has travelled all the way from the US to be part of this very important event in Darjeeling. Requesting Ambassador of India to Norway, Dr. B. Bala Bhaskar, to please come on the stage as well. I would also like to invite Reverend Father Stanley Burgess, Rector and Principal of St. Joseph School, Darjeeling, to please come up on the stage. Requesting Dr. Sashi Bhushan, Chairman of the Board of Revi Group, the founder of Sri Siddheswari Seva and Siddha Ashram in America, to also come up on stage. May I please request Shri Bharat Lal, Director General, National Center for Good Governance, to please come on the stage for lamp lighting. The offering of Dhaka topis amongst our community symbolizes respect and love. Madam Chokila Iyer, who served as India's first female Foreign Secretary from 2001 to 2002. And Shri Vardhan Shringla sir, who is the Chief Coordinator of India's G20 Presidency and a former Foreign Secretary. The amazing part is that these two dignitaries now on stage belong to the same family and are from the very own hills of Darjeeling. Manchama, यहाँ All India Women's Conference Darjeeling का प्रतिनिधिलाई सिलाई मशीन ग्रहण गर्नका निम्ति निम्ताउन चाहन्छु. A big round of applause. Thank you, Chairman sir. The sports kits are also being distributed to Motordhura Primary School, Singtam, Pragatishil Gyanodaya Primary School, King, Good Shepard Academy, Naya Busty, and various other schools. Amongst the drivers, kindly come up on stage. Print of the life insurance can be seen on the screen. Now I hand over the mic to Naya.
श्री Ashwin Pradhan, उहाँलाई हामी आर्य मर्निङ स्कुलको तर्फबाट मुरी धन्यवाद दिदछौँ कारण उहाँले हामीलाई कम्प्युटर प्रदान गरेको खण्डमा
to Sri Vardhan Shringla, I would like to thank you for the donated items which will be of the great use. Your support will go a long way and we are thankful for your kind gesture.
The donated items will benefit the underprivileged students of my school, and for which we are very much thankful to you, sir.
I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Ashwin Pradhan, the Chief Coordinator of G20, and providing with necessary elements which will be of great use in achieving educational goals.
Our warmest thanks and gratitude to Shri Shringla for his generous donation. We are truly beholden for his support and patronage.
Your gift was very generous. Thank you so much, sir.
विशेष हाम्रो पाठशालालाई आदरणीय सर हर्षवर्धन श्रृङ्गलाको तर्फबाट जुन सहयोग पुर्याउनु भएको छ त्यसको निम्ति हामी सम्पूर्ण प्रगतिशील ज्ञानोदय पाठशालाबाट सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थीवर्गको तर्फबाट आन्तरिक रूपबाट धन्यवाद बताउँदै
ऑल इंडिया वुमेन कॉन्फ्रेंस को तर्फबाट श्री हर्षवर्धन सिंहलाज्यूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद चढाउँछु।
यस गुम्बामा पनि उहाँकै माध्यमद्वारा उहाँको सहयोगद्वारा थाइल्यान्डद्वारा 7.5 फिटको बुद्धको प्रतिमा साथै धनीपुत्र र मतग्रामको प्रतिमा पनि हामीले प्राप्त गर्न सकेको छौँ र
सर हर्षवर्धनलाई एकदम धन्यवाद छ र उहाँको जति पनि G20 को समर्थन गर्नुहुन्छ उहाँलाई पनि हामीलाई निमन्त्रण दिएकोमा एकदमै धन्यवाद छ र फ्युचरमा गएर पनि सायद हामीले जस्तो गरिरहेको कामहरू अझै उहाँले बढाउने हामीलाई सहयोग पुर्याउँछ भन्ने आशा राख्दै हामीले उहाँलाई धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
It is great to know that you have provided a computer and some sports kits to our children. Thank you very much.
Only few people, like few hundred or thousand, who gets picked up as IFS officers. Among them, only one person becomes foreign secretary. Okay, so you can imagine. But he comes from a family where they produce 2 foreign secretaries. He is one of the 2 families in the history of India that produce 2 foreign secretaries, and they are both of them are present here.
जब कभी भी किसी भी इस तरह के कार्य के लिए मुझे आवश्यकता होती है तो हर्षवर्धन श्रृंगला साहब हमेशा तत्पर रहते हैं। ये मेरी दार्जिलिंग की दूसरी यात्रा है। मैं आपके कलेक्टर पूनम बालन साहब को भी ये दूसरी बार मिल रहा हूँ। बालन साहब, अगर आप चाहेंगे तो इसे दिव्यांग मुक्त कर देते हैं पूरे दार्जिलिंग को। आई विल स्पॉन्सर द कैंप। डिफरेंटली एबल कोई यहाँ नहीं घूमेगा पूरे दार्जिलिंग में, सभी को हम फ्री आर्टिफिशियल लिम्ब जयपुर फूटियाँ देंगे। ये हमारा MIT, हार्वर्ड और स्टैनफोर्ड के साथ कोलैबोरेशन है, वर्ल्ड क्लास है। और आप लिस्ट बनाएं, आप मुझे बुलाएं, मैं फिर श्रृंगला साहब के साथ में तीसरी बार दार्जिलिंग आने को तैयार हूँ। एक बार चाहूँगा कि आप लोग श्रृंगला साहब के लिए जोरदार तालियां बजाएं।
Namaste everyone. I feel so elated and blessed to be here and see the audience inspiring and motivating us. Anyways, I would like to start by greeting everyone, all the dignitaries who have made an effort to be here today. I would like to start by expressing my gratitude to first Shri Ashwin Shringla, former Foreign Secretary and the present coordinator of India's G20 Presidency. I would like to again express my sincere gratitude to Shri Ashwin Shringla for the opportunity, that he has provided to me. He has given me, he has believed in me, and he in fact trusted me with writing his biography, which itself was very challenging.
These students are all toppers in the higher secondary level of examination West Bengal.
Our pride, the chief coordinator of India's G20 presidency, the son of our soil, Shri Vardhan Shringla, has set an eternal footprint of compassion and led the world to a better place. Here in Darjeeling, he has touched the lives of many by helping them in different aspects of life. He began his first philanthropic journey in 2014 in Darjeeling's Gopaldura Singdam community. Together with his dear friend, Miss Nalini, former Minister, Government of Thailand and an alumni of Mount Hermon, Darjeeling, they successfully established a monastery and gifted the statue of Buddha all the way from Thailand. He has also been distributing dry rations, blankets, caps and shawls to the most vulnerable community in Darjeeling. During the times of COVID, he also gifted a ventilator and concentrators. During the distressful times of COVID, Shri Vardhan Shringla was the main person to bring the working people of Darjeeling who were stranded in the Gulf countries. This was a great success of the Vande Bharat mission. More than 72 lakhs Indians were brought back home. Shri Vardhan Shringla made sure that the people of Darjeeling reached their houses safe and sound.
And by the way, यो सबको माथि सबभन्दा टपमा चाहिँ यो चाहिँ मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट यो तपाईको फ्लाइट जुन चाहिँ शारजा टु बागडोगरा भयो त्यसको चाहिँ मेन म्यान द मेन पर्सन बिहाइन्ड दिस द मेन म्यान चाहिँ तपाईलाई कतिजनालाई थाहा पनि छैन होला है चाहिँ मिस्टर Vardhan Shringla.
You've made the impossible possible for us, because the ones who were stranded in UAE during the pandemic, they had to return home, but it was not an easy task at all.
And during the times of conflict in Afghanistan, Shri Vardhan Shringla again came forward to bring the people back to India. Many from Darjeeling still have a grateful heart for Shri Vardhan Shringla for his act of kindness.
Indian embassy, Indian government हम लोग को रिस्क्यू करके इधर दिल्ली तक अच्छा से लेके आया, उसके लिए हम लोग बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं.
He is a source of inspiration to the youths of Darjeeling. During his frequent visit to his hometown, he has been given time to advise the young UPSC aspirants who look up to him.
Good afternoon, my name is Akshita Gupta and I am an UPSC aspirant. During my preparations, I got introduced to international relations as a subject, and one of the most prominent names in the field is our Honorable former Foreign Secretary of India, Mr. Vardhan Shringla sir. His works have inspired me so much that now I have decided to pursue my Masters in International Relations, and I hope that one day I get to work under his guidance. That would be a dream come true.
Namaskar and good afternoon. तपाईहरु सबैलाई मेरो शुभेच्छा. आज फेरि मेरो घर फर्केर तपाईहरु सबैको बीचमा आउनु पाउँदा म धेरै खुसी छु. र सबभन्दा पहिला प्रोफेसर दीपमाला ज्यूलाई मेरो धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद. उहाँले मेरो जिन्दगीको सफर को विषयमा यो बुक लेख्नु भएको छ र यो किताब मेरो चाइल्डहुड देखि करियरसम्म फुली कभर गर्छ. इट इज द स्टोरी अफ माई लाइफ टाइम. मैले दीपमाला ज्यूलाई जोकिङली भनेको थिएँ, मैले सम्झेँ कि मेरो बायोग्राफी हो भने त एउटा एकदमै मोटो ठुलो किताब हुनुपर्ने, तपाईहरुले त 140 पेजेसमा गर्नुभयो. तर यो दिस इज रियली एन एक्स्ट्राअर्डिनरी पिस अफ वर्क, मेटिकुलसली रिसर्च्ड. दीपमाला ज्यूले मेरो धेरै कलिग्स, फ्यामिली, फ्रेन्ड्स, एसोसिएट्सहरुलाई पर्सनली इन्टरभ्यू गर्नुभयो र त्यो बेसिसमा र पब्लिक रेकर्ड्सको बेसिसमा उहाँले यो अकाउन्ट पब्लिस गर्नुभयो, देख्नुभयो। र म दीपमालाज्यू, आज दीपमालाज्यूको फ्यामिली पनि यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ, सञ्जीव लामाज्यू पनि हुनुहुन्छ। तपाईँ सबैहरूलाई मेरो धेरै धेरै आभारी, म तपाईँहरूको धेरै धेरै आभारी छु। तपाईँहरूलाई थाहा छ 2 दिन अघि दार्जिलिङमा एउटा ऐतिहासिक G20 को मिटिङ भयो र यो मिटिङमा G20 विश्वको सबभन्दा प्रभावशाली देशहरूको टप टुरिज्म रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ्सको सहभागिता थियो र मेरो पर्सनल इन्भिटेसनमा, मेरो निमन्त्रणमा G20 को एम्बेसडर्स, अस्ट्रेलिया को एम्बेसडर, जापान, सिंगापुर, साउथ कोरिया, इन्डोनेसिया, बङ्गलादेश, मेक्सिको र अन्य एम्बेसडर्सहरू पनि पर्सनली आउनुभयो र यो फर्स्ट टाइम एउटा G20 मिटिङमा यति धेरै एम्बेसडर्सहरू प्रेजेन्ट थियो। इट इज इन अ सर्टन सेन्स एन एक्सेप्सन। र उनीहरूको के अनुभव थियो, उनीहरू हाम्रो पहाडको रानीको आइकॉनिक लोकेशन जो हाम्रो टुरिस्टिक लोकेशन में सब विजिट गर्नुभयो, भ्रमण गर्नुभयो र उहाँहरूको अनुभव, उहाँहरूको सोच समाज, उहाँहरूको कमेन्टको सुन्नुलाई हामी एउटा सानो भिडियो पेश गर्छौँ।
I love being in this train. I think it's probably the only world heritage.
Who doesn't love a steam train ride? And mountains, and Darjeeling. And where else would the world like to be?
We need to learn from India how to maintain the history and heritage, and also the happiness of the people along the way. It's a seriously humbling experience for me.
Well, today my dream of 35 years have come true. My best friend has told me 35 years ago, Hiroshi, you've got to write on this. And this is such a wonderful experience. No wonder it's a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage.
It's simply amazing. You know, I'm not too far from this place, but this is the first time that I'm here in Darjeeling, and also first time that I'm availing a train which is a UNESCO heritage. Simply, it's very enjoying, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
You represent the future, हाम्रो भविष्य तपाईकै हातमा छ। तपाईहरु हेर्नुपर्छ कि हाम्रो सिटी, हाम्रो डिस्ट्रिक्ट, हाम्रो एरिया जहिले पनि प्रेजेन्टेसन वाइज फर्स्ट हुनुपर्छ, क्लीन, ब्युटिफुल एन्ड केपेबल। यति वर्ष बाहिर बसेर संसारका अनुभव गरेपछि मलाई लाग्छ कि यो समय मेरो घर दार्जिलिङको लागि सेवा पुर्याउन अनि राम्रो काम गर्ने समय हो। यस कारणले मैले दार्जिलिङ वेलफेयर सोसाइटी स्थापना गर्नेको प्रस्ताव गरेको थिएँ। Now this society, the Darjeeling Welfare Society, we have seen that there have been a lot of efforts to involve and support low-income, distressed communities across our district. And we have been very, very ably helped by many of our friends who are here, and some of them are not here. And what is important, I think, is not so much that we should assist them through hearing aids or blankets or sewing machines or even water purifiers and computers and tablets. I think what is more important is that we need to impart to the younger people in our hometown, in our district, in our area, the ability to seek better opportunities and better lives. You heard Mr. Stephen Gurum, you heard some of the others who were on the video earlier. They have been very successful outside Darjeeling. Today, the smart youth of Darjeeling can be seen in New York, can be seen in Dubai, can be seen in Singapore. They can be seen in cities across our country, in Mumbai, in Delhi, in Bangalore, in Chennai. Darjeeling youth are there. You travel by airlines, you will find cabin crew who are from Darjeeling, very smart young people. You travel to hotels, you will find that managers, people who are working in the hotels are from Darjeeling. But what we need to do is create capacities that are in-house, provide skills development, provide capacity building, provide training. And here I think we have many ideas that can come forward. Now, I have spoken to some of our guests who are here. Kamalji from Siliguri is here. We've got Mr. Anand Shetty, who's come all the way from Bangalore. All of them are very keen to look at how we can use this reservoir of human resource in our area. People who are smart, who are intelligent, who are enterprising, who speak several languages, including English fluently. How can we provide them with the means to get a better future? You've seen the UPSC aspirants. I think it is a great endeavor to try and train them, to make them successful in their endeavors to join public service. We need to see more people from Darjeeling in government, in the government of India and the West Bengal government, taking responsibility and taking decisions for our hometown, our state and our country. But to do that, we need the means. So here I'm saying that we can use training in areas like IT, cyber security. We can look at manufacturing hubs in places which are in our district. There is a fair amount of land available which can be used to ensure that there are not hundreds but thousands and thousands of jobs for people, the younger people in our province, in our district. So here I think we have made some start, but we hope the Darjeeling Welfare Society will in some senses be a catalyst for what we envisage. A catalyst in trying to promote the best opportunities for the youth of Darjeeling. Now, just a word on the book. I think Professor Dipmala Roka has done an outstanding work really in using first-hand, second-hand sources, published sources to put together a book that represents, in a certain sense, a candid illustration or a candid summary of my life and career. And I'm truly grateful to her for that. All of us are what we are because of our parents, and I want to take this opportunity to really take a moment to remember my father, who was a true son of Darjeeling. He was son of the soil. He was very attached to his native place. He worked in cities across India, but his heart was always in Darjeeling. So when he passed away, I made sure that I immersed his ashes in the confidence of the Rangeet and tea service. I think this is where we would have wanted to be, right in the heart of our place. Of course, my mother, who has been very, very great inspiration to me, both of them I do remember at this time, because achievements don't come by themselves. You are helped and you are nurtured and you're really groomed to take on responsibilities. And I think it is important that I acknowledge them, my brother Subarna, all those who have contributed in making this entire project of putting together this book, but also looking at how we can holistically work with all of our partners, stakeholders and friends in Darjeeling to make this a better place, because as I said, if you have been successful, you need to come back and give to those who have made you successful. And I think it is time that we got together with all of our friends who are here and make Darjeeling one of the most successful regions in our country.
धन्यवाद सबैजना यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुभएकोमा greetings to you all. I extend a hearty vote of thanks to the guests from far and wide who have come here for two main reasons. Number one, to celebrate the inspirational story of our very own Sri Harshvardhan Shringla, and number two, for the love of Darjeeling. Thank you, dear citizens of Darjeeling who all have gathered here. It is because of Sri Harshvardhan Shringla today we celebrate unity, compassion, and the feeling of being there for each other. As we know, Sri Harshvardhan Shringla has stood tall, strong and stable like a beautiful Mount Kanchenjunga. Sir is leading our nation with pride and is also a beacon of hope for our very own Darjeeling. Thank you, sir, for your groundbreaking contribution all over the world, and thank you for bringing the entire world to Darjeeling in the recent G20 meeting. On behalf of all the citizens of Darjeeling, I extend my sincere thanks to Sri Harshvardhan Shringla for empowering our people and helping as many as possible.